Hi, a very good afternoon to all of you. It's a big political super Wednesday today. On one side, you have Rahul Gandhi, who's been called in by the Enforcement Directorate for the third straight day of questioning. On the other side, you have the big meeting that has been called by Mamata Banerjee in the next few hours at 3 p.m. to be precise at the Constitution Club in Delhi. What is on the agenda is the upcoming presidential election. But before the meeting could even get kick-started, before the big idea even takes shape, is this idea of Mamata Banerjee, is this meeting turning out to be a flop show? Now, I just want to quickly get you a lot of information that I've been able to collect for you since this morning. TRS, that is the Telangana Rashtra Samiti, headed by KCR, the Chief Minister of Telangana, not attending this meeting. The Aam Aadmi Party, headed by Arvind Kejriwal, today ruling in Delhi and in Punjab, not a part of this meeting, deciding not to take part in this meeting. BJD, the Biju Janata Dal, headed by Naveen Patnaik, the Chief Minister of the state of Odisha, deciding to give this meeting a skip. So he and his party will not be in attendance. The YSRCP, that is the Jagan Mohan Reddy party, again deciding not to be a part of this meeting. Now, there are reports saying that he has possibly not even been invited. So even that number comes down, minus the YSRCP. Shiv Sena, there is still no confirmation whether the Shiv Sena is going to be a part of this meeting or not. Aditya Thackeray right now is headed to Ayodhya. On the other side, the RJD, still no clarity whether we will have a representation from the Rashtriya Janata Dal, that is the Lalu Yadav's party, whether he's going to be in attendance, anyone from his party will be in attendance, is still not clear. So what really does this tell us of the opposition unity? We are looking at the presidential elections that are just round the corner, then the big battle of 2024. But where is the opposition? Remember, this is a question we just discussed yesterday. Where is the opposition? What about the opposition unity? Is the opposition unity just a pipe dream? Now, I quickly want to look at these parties that are not going to be in attendance. The first is the TRS. If the TRS is not in the opposition camp, is the TRS with the BJP? Because the TRS, remember, has been fighting to keep the BJP off in the state of Telangana. It is its only bastion. Now, Telangana is a state that the BJP right now is eyeing after the state of Karnataka. The BJP is damn serious about making inroads in Telangana, and they have already started doing that. First things first, they are holding their national executive meeting, which is an extremely important meeting in Telangana in the first week of July. A clear challenge to KCR. KCR, on the other hand, you would recall, had just been meeting a lot of opposition netas, including Stalin, including Arvind Kejriwal, Akhilesh Yadav, H.D. Devagowda, and everyone. And he has also been nursing prime ministerial ambitions, and he believes that he also stands a chance come 2024. So he, for the moment, has decided not to be a part of this meeting. But does this mean that he could end up giving support to the NDA's nominee? You never know. And as I said, Hazurabad by-polls, the municipal polls that were held earlier in Greater Hyderabad, again tell you that the BJP is very, very seriously looking at the state of Telangana, and this is not good news for KCR. On the other side is the BJD. The BJD, remember, has largely been equidistant from both the camps. For a long time, the BJD has stood by the NDA in a lot of legislations that they have passed. But the question to be asked is that why Mamata Banerjee was not able to get the BJD on board in this meeting. What really does this tell us of Mamata Banerjee? What really does this tell us of the BJD? And there have been a lot of rumors, again, as I say, only rumors, that the BJD already is in touch also with the BJP to support whoever their presidential nominee will be. So we do not know what happens, but the next few days will be extremely telling. What about the AAP? The AAP is also not a part of this meeting. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party for the longest time has been speaking of opposition unity. You have seen that bonhomie between Arvind Kejriwal and Mamata Banerjee. In fact, he's called her Didi. But today, when Mamata Banerjee invites Arvind Kejriwal and his party for this all-important meeting, Arvind Kejriwal is in Punjab. He hasn't deputed anyone else to be a part of this meeting. So clearly they will not be in attendance. Again, it's an open secret that Arvind Kejriwal does believe that he also stands a fair amount of chance come 2024. In fact, he's been eating into a lot of that Congress's space, particularly like you saw in Delhi first, then in Punjab, and he's gradually looking at expanding his national footprint. So, does this mean that Arvind Kejriwal is not ready to work under the leadership of Mamata Banerjee because he himself is nursing prime ministerial ambitions? The YSRCP, the Jagan Mohan Reddy party, not invited by Mamata Banerjee. So again, that is one opposition party that goes down. The RJD till now has not made its stand very clear whether it's coming or not. Samajwadi Party has said it will be a part of this meeting. The left and Mamata Banerjee that actually do not see eye to eye. Sitaram Yechuri actually had shot off that letter to Mamata Banerjee telling her that, listen, when you are working with n number of political parties, you must take everyone on board. But because you haven't done that, but we still want to, support the idea of a joint presidential candidate, I will be sending my representative. But what happens? Will they, finally turn up? We do not know. Interestingly, the Congress has decided to send its delegation to this meeting. Now, who all will be there? There is still not much clarity on that front, though we do know that Mallikarjun Kharge, Randeep Surjewala, Jairam Ramesh could be a part of this meeting. But don't forget that a lot of action is also happening at the AICC because Rahul Gandhi has been called in for questioning for the third straight day. So what will that mean? Is the Congress going to be coming out in that huge force to stand with Mamata Banerjee? Many would say Congress doesn't have a choice either. Is the Congress, getting more and more isolated? And is the presence of the Congress at this table with Mamata Banerjee the reason why you do not have the TRS, why you do not have parties like the Aam Aadmi Party joining it? But why could Mamata Banerjee convince all of them if, the idea is really to put a joint presidential candidate? These are questions that will be asked. The BJP right now is watching. I think it's going to be exploiting these fissures that you see in the opposition camp coming up again and again. You're already seeing a lot of BJP netas tweeting about this, that this has turned out to be a flop show, leaders not willing to listen to Mamata Banerjee. So we'll have to see what happens from here on. And let's not forget, Mamata Banerjee decided to go and meet Sharad Pawar before this big meeting takes place today. So it's close to about 12:30 now. We'll have to see what happens in the next few hours. Whether or not you have a presidential candidate that is named, what will Mamata Banerjee say? How many netas attend? How many netas do not attend? Because again, that is going to be the story of the opposition come 2024. If the opposition is not able to stand as one, if they are not able to, keep on the back burner their own personal interests and think of the opposition as one, what is the road ahead going to be like? We will watch that space very, very closely, and I'm going to be taking a lot of your questions later. A lot of you have also asked if we can do a live. We'll do that soon. I'm just, new on this platform, trying to still learn a lot of things here, but I promise we'll keep you up to speed with everything that you need to know. For the moment, thank you and bye.